Hello and welcome to the Maweje family. Guys, today I'm going to inspire you with my story. A lot of people have been asking me why the happiness, why the enthusiasm, why everything. And most people know me as a person who dropped out of school when I was 15. I lost my dad when I was only 5 years. In fact, I had not started the school yet. So when they see the happiness, when they see the enthusiasm, when they see all this passion, they want to know, where is my drive coming from? Where is my all this success that I'm touching is coming from? Like, they would expect me to be a failure in life. They would expect me to be someone who is not even making any sense. But how comes that I'm this happy? How comes I'm this enthusiastic? How comes I'm becoming successful? Everything that I'm touching is flowing. So many people have been asking me all these questions. Guys, I'm telling you this, and today I want to inspire you with my story. Yes, guys, I lost my dad when I was 5 years, and I dropped out of school when I was only 15 years. I stayed with a single mother who was just a housewife. My mother didn't know even how to make the money. So you can imagine the kind of situation, poverty after poverty, struggles after struggles. Everything was not really working out for us, even for her. So I was thinking every single day that if God was there to help me grow up faster, such that I take care of my mother, because I didn't want the situation. I didn't like the situation because, it reached a situation where now poor people also used to call us poor. Imagine that kind of situation when you know that now you have gone down because of the loss of the dad, and even poor people, they are poor, but they used to call us even poor. So I was so hungry and angry to change that situation. My mother wanted me to become a doctor. She was willing to do anything that she could to make me go to higher level of education for me to become a doctor, because she thought that if I could become a doctor, maybe I could get employed easily, and number two, the salary could be a bit higher. That was her goal. But for me as a person, that wasn't my dream. My dream, I admired business people. I wanted freedom of time. I wanted the freedom of money. I admired all that kind of life. So I saw that, pursuing my mother's dream versus pursuing my dream. So I chose to pursue my dream to become a businessman. So I disappointed my mother. I dropped out of school when I was 15. In fact, I hid that drop out 3 years. My mother didn't know that I dropped out of school 3 years, because she was in the village, I was in a city, studying in school in a city way. Let me tell you, my friend who is listening to me right now, I made a hard decision, because I dropped out even when I didn't know what to do next. I didn't have the money, I didn't have anything, but I was ready to change the other situation. Sometimes if you are ready to do something, all the truth, the facts might be against you. Like, you don't have the money, you don't have anything that to do in life. You don't have anything, but you also afraid to take the next step. For me, I was afraid. I didn't have anything, but I was ready to take the next step. I was ready to pursue my dream. That is to become a business person. When I dropped out, let me tell you, my dream didn't become true right there and then, because I felt like things were so hard. Even after dropping out, it's not like my dream became true. No, I didn't start a business until when I was 20. Imagine, I dropped out of at 15, and I started my first business when I was 20 years. What happened in the middle? I was working for people, working pieceworks. I wanted to correct this capital to make sure my dream starts to become true. So I worked for almost those years, from 15 up to 20 years. Now 20 years, I started my first business. I had no experience in doing business. I had nothing. I had nothing, and this is where so many people, get it wrong. They feel like you need to have all the things to start. You need to have all the experience to do everything. Let me tell you, sometimes you have to jump. You have to just jump. You knock from there, but at least you learn a lesson. My first business didn't even come out because I didn't have a huge capital, I didn't have a lot of experience, so I ended up making losses. That one closed and I struggled to start a second one. Trust me, in my first 2 years, I started almost 5 businesses when they were failing. When they are failing, I didn't have even any tangible thing I got out of all this. So I even lost hope. I was like, is it even going to work? My mother started blaming me because now she knew that I had dropped out. She was so much disappointed. Life wasn't easy at all. My friends, sometimes when you feel like things are not working out, this is when you do even things better. You try everything possible. The truth is, life is hard itself. Life is so hard. But now, are you doing it hard yourself? Because if it's hard and you treat it softly, then things are not going to work out. My business that I started that worked out, I started it when I was almost 25. 25 years, that's when I started my business that worked out. That's when I saw now my smile, my visions starting to become true. And as a person, I'm enthusiastic, I'm a passionate person. Whatever I start, I want it to see it working out. I give it all my best. I'm a focused person as well. You have to be so much focused. You have to make sure when you start something, no matter what, give it your best. Give it your all. Do whatever it takes. In fact, the commitment has to be really high. Sometimes even the results can be this low. But in fact, even if the results are this low, make sure that the commitment is this high. Because the results can only rise with the commitment. If the commitment is low and you expect the results to be high, trust me, it's not going to work out. For me, always, whenever I start something, commitment is the first thing I consider. That how committed am I going to be in this thing I'm starting? How committed am I going to be? So I've been always committed. Even the things that failed, commitment was high. But they were not in line with my what? With my visions. Remember, my vision has always been to have that time freedom, to have that financial freedom, not to bring up my children or the people I love in the situation that I saw myself growing in. So my friend, I worked so hard with all that commitment, all that passion. That's why today I'm a happy person. Today I'm a happy man. Why? Because of the commitment. My businesses are now going and growing and expanding. Okay? And now I'm not only expanding one business, I'm expanding different businesses. But the first thing you need to focus on is that one thing that leads you to different things, to different businesses, to different ventures, to different inlets. Okay, so that's what you should do as an individual, as a person. Because I was once in a situation where the hope was going down, but my passion, my commitments, my dream was still in me. It was thinking in me. Yes, guys, today I can speak to you because at least I've passed through it. I've gone through it. All this situation, losing a dad at 5 who was taking care of the entire family, and then you make it is not easy. Dropping out at 15 years only, when it's not that money is not there to take you to higher education, because my mother was willing to do anything, to sell anything for me to go to higher levels of education. So me deciding to drop out of school at 15 is also not an easy decision. Guys, what are you learning from there? When you want to make it, I'm not saying that drop out of school. I'm not saying that do everything that I did. But this is what you should learn from my story. That you have to make hard decisions. Even when you don't want them. If it's a decision that is going to elevate you, if it's a decision that is going to take you to the next level, trust me, you have to make it. It has not to be simple. It must be a hard decision. So many people, my friend, the first 5 businesses I did in the first years when I was 20, they all failed, meaning I lost money. So many times when you lose money, you feel like you have even lost your dream. Me, I never lost my dream. You find that so many people have been scammed before. Others have just lost money in different things they have invested in, and they feel like that is the end, that is it. My friend, if you lose money, don't allow yourself to lose your dream. Don't allow yourself to lose your vision, okay? Because trust me, opportunities will still flow. Great businesses will still come your way. Great people will still come your way. Even if it's marriage, maybe you have dated several women, several ladies, and nothing has been working out. My friend, don't give up. Don't feel like all the ladies are the same, all the men are the same. No. Make sure now you learn from all of those experiences, and it keeps on telling you what to do next. Myself, that is my story, that I lost all that in the beginning, but guess what? My dream was still alive. My vision was still clicking, and everything was still flowing. I never even gave up even a single day. Yes, I was losing hope, but I never gave up. That's what you should do as an individual in whatever you decided to do. Make sure you make hard decisions. That is number one, because soft decisions or simple decisions, they are not going to lead you anywhere. If you feel it's hard, make sure you do it hard. If you feel like you are not getting anything, as long as your vision and dream is connected to that opportunity or to that thing, make sure you go for it. And consistency is the key. Your success is not going to just come like that. Your success is going to come because of the consistency you put in, and remember the commitment. That's the first thing, by the way, you need to consider. Commitment before the results. Commit before the results, and it should be doing whatever it takes, and then followed by consistency. So many times I've seen people, when they do things and they don't see results, commitment goes down, and that's where you lose it. Commitment should stay up, and then results will follow with the consistency that you put in, with the skills that you learn every single day. That's how you succeed in life. That's how you become happy like I am. I'm telling you, I'm a happy person every single day. I become happy because I see the future. Yes, I've not reached where I have to go, or where my visions and dreams are, but I'm a happy person. Why? Because I see every single day where I'm going. I see every single day my dream becoming true, my vision is becoming true, because I'm committed this high, and I know I'm consistent. Every single day I do it, even if I don't feel like doing it. Sometimes, I'm telling you, even waking up is a problem. That you are tired, your body can't allow you even to wake up in time, but you still wake up and do it. That is myself, that is me. So the happiness you see today, everything that you see today, the Rogers Mawethe you might be admiring today, let me tell you, he lost his dad at 5. Every other reason to become a failure was there. Every other reason to become a failure in life was there. But I decided, I made a hard decision that I'm going to follow my dream. I'm going to follow my passion. I'm going to be enthusiastic. I'm going to be committed in whatever I decide to do. That's why today I'm 100% sure that anything I say I'm going to do that, I know that I must become successful there. Sometimes success can delay. Sometimes progress can delay. And sometimes you can doubt if you're going to even make it. But as long as you can still see the vision, trust me, it's about time. My friend, I'm here to talk to you today. It is about time. Keep on doing whatever you're doing, as long as it's connected with your vision, it's connected with your passion. As long as you see it, trust me, commitment up, consistency flows, results will rise. That's my word for you today. That's my story for you today. Still, you are going to make it. Yes, guys, this is my story. This is my encouragement. This is my inspiration to you. I want one day, if you have listened to this video, if you have listened and watched me today, one day to testify that it's because of the video you saw me talking. It's because you have made it. I've given you a formula. I will repeat it just for you. Make sure whatever you start, as long as it's connected to your vision, okay, make sure you first commitment. Commitment is you are ready to do whatever it takes. Challenges will come, people's opinions will be there, people will discourage you. Even the people you want to partner with, they will reject you because they have not seen that vision. Trust me, it will be there. And don't drop your commitment. Make sure it is still high. That is going to be led by the consistency. Be consistent. Sometimes you are not going to feel like doing it. Some days are going to be really confusing and you feel like let me stop here maybe. But make sure you keep on doing every single day, and don't put time on yourself that because I've been doing this for 2 years, for 5 years, for 7 years, for 10 years, it's not happening. My friend, there are people it has taken them 20 years to see tangible results. 20 years. If you're willing to wait, sometimes you are going to make it. It might take longer, it might take shorter. It doesn't matter, as long as your commitment is higher, as long as you're consistent, as long as you see the vision, you have the dream. Trust me, you're going to make it. So if you're inspired by this story, make sure you subscribe to this channel, because we are bringing it more. We are the Maweje family. We are here to inspire you. We are here to make you happy. We are here to go to the journey together. Thank you so much.